At the height of my Twitter career, I had like 9,000 followers and I was roughly following the same numbers back. But I got kicked off unceremoniously, and it was quite quick because all I did was point out to a paedophile group on there, a group that advocated for fornication with kids. And I told them, look, children are not attractive. And literally within minutes of me putting that tweet to them, I was gone. Account suspended. Go figure. So here's this tweet by Nish Kumar, and it's reference to two high-profile ministers resigning from Boris Johnson's cabinet. Now, he got one thing wrong here. It wasn't two Asians that brought down the rich white man. It was actually a perverted white man, Chris Pincher, who brought down the Prime Minister. It was Chris Pincher that was the torpedo that put a massive hole in Boris Johnson's ship. And so the two Asians saw the ship was sinking and jumped overboard. And yes, even though this whole debacle will eventually bring down Boris Johnson, but the fact that two prominent Asians resigning from a cabinet did absolutely fuck all to edge him from his seat and job as Prime Minister tells you everything. All he did was replace them, so, So, though I have no love for Boris Johnson and I think he is a ridiculous failure as Prime Minister, I don't see the need to bring out the guy's skin colour into the conversation. What's that got to do with it? And what does Rishi Sunak and Sajid Javid's demographic have to do with it as well? I don't get it. But then again, this is Nish Kumar, a verified Twitter blue tick. The tweet's still up. Twitter has done absolutely nothing about it. There have been other prominent, famous people who have reported this tweet, and they put a screenshot up of Twitter's response saying that it did not violate their community standards, which is ridiculous because this is a racist tweet and it is just cloaked. Well, not so much cloaked because everyone can see it, but it is accompanied by hatred of white men. And again, that is Nish Kumar's stick. That's his one-trick pony. That's his one-song album. And that is hatred of the white man bad. The only time Nish Kumar made me laugh was when he dared to venture out of his London bubble and take his act to a club where an audience full of white Brexiteer voters did not appreciate him demonising Brexit and their demographics, so they pelted him with bread rolls. But then again, this is Twitter. Twitter is a place where common sense goes to die, and it's okay when they do it. It's okay when they're racist. Racism swings both ways, ladies and gentlemen. So I put this to Nish Kumar, and I was then replied to by an account that had hashtag FBPE and so many left-wing woke current thing flags that it made me think, my God, I'm called a flag shagger, or we, proud Brits, are called flag shaggers because we revere and respect the Union flag. The irony, my God, I mean, at least we only shag the one flag, whereas they're a bit more promiscuous, and they obviously shag many. So anyway, this Twitter twat said to me, you need to learn to tell the difference between comedy and real racism. This isn't racism. No, of course it's not real racism. Not for people like you anyway. Because you have been indoctrinated by Twitter, by social media, by the mainstream media, etc. That racism against white people is good. Therefore it's open season all year round. Well, it's not good, it's wrong. I have made countless videos on my channel, and within those videos I have said judging people by their skin colour is wrong, morally and everything else, because it's an immutable characteristic. You can't help the skin you're born in. You can't really judge people on their skin colour. And the same goes for white people. Not all white people were slave owners in the south of the USA nearly 200 years ago now. You can't judge us and you can't blame us for absolutely everything that every bad white person did back in the day. But seriously, can you imagine if, my God, a prominent white person, a comedian, had said this, but it was the other way around? That they love to see a rich Asian brought down by white men. There would be hell to pay. There would be a hate campaign against them. Twitter would have locked their accounts, suspended them indefinitely, and their life and career over. Why can't this happen to people like Nish Kumar? Why do people like Nish Kumar get away with it? I suspect, folks, you know the answer as well as I do. And it's pointless really going onto Twitter to try and debate and converse with these woke idiots, because imagine trying to converse with a toddler that's having a tantrum, because the woke, they just have no reason and accountability, so it's pointless. The best thing we can do is stand there, point and laugh. They hate that. And I sincerely hope that Elon Musk nips this in the bud when he formally takes over Twitter, but I'm not holding my breath, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's my video. Hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments, all that good stuff. And until the next time, Roger Trout.